negation is of a higher order than the positive. The negative is higher than the positive. It seems like a strange statement in a world of positive thinking. But that's what the Jewish opus is all about. Things that can only be expressed in the negative are higher than the positive explanation of those things. Judaism isn't the only negative theology, but it is expressed purely as a negative theology. First, I'm going to start with the concept, the synthetic concept, which is not found in the Torah, of Ein Sof. Ein Sof means without end, an infinity. Even the word infinity is a negation because it means not finite. Ein Sof is expressed as the highest level of godliness. This highest level of godliness is expressed as a negation. Ein Sof. Then we get down into the concept just of Ein itself. Ayin, nothingness. That means the elimination of all positive concepts. Then we get down into the Keter and the heads within Keter. The three heads of Atika Kedisha, which are known as the Radla, the head that is not known. It's expressed as a negative, the head which is not known, that sits on top of the seven lower Sphirot of Atik, the Atik Yomin, and those sit as the head of Arik Anpin. So what we really have are three heads above everything else, which are expressed as Radla, which cannot be known, not, lo. Above that is Ein, negation. Remember that Maimonides, in, I think, Guide for the Perplexed, said that God, Hashem, can only be expressed in the negative. It's whatever it is not. If you say something about Hashem, it's not that, it's something else. Pure essence is only negative. It's a negative essence. We even know that from the commandments, the 248 positive commandments on the right side, and the 365 negative commandments on the left side. These negative commandments actually emanate from this left side, from a source that would then be found in Bina, where they have the 50 gates and the 49 revealed gates, and then the 50th gate from Keter can only go through Bina. So the left side the negative side goes higher than the right side. Because if the numbers also express 365 negative numbers, negative commandments, and only 248 positive commandments. So there's more negation. The next thing is the negation that's evident in the commandment of Shabbos, the Zakor and the Shomer, to Shomer Shabbos. It's considered a negative commandment. The higher commandments emanate from this source of negation. It's also obvious in language. In Freud's famous article he wrote on negation, there's a saying, if somebody tells you something about a dream you had, and you say, oh, that dream interpretation, that could be anything, but it's not my mother, you can bet it's your mother. The highest levels of understanding of the self are also found only in the negative statements you make about yourself. So this introduction to negation is a very interesting one. Remember that negative numbers have only come in the past few hundred years. Also, there's an exploration of the language, the negative in all languages, and how the different languages have different uses of negation. So, this is merely an introduction to the world of the negative, the world of the not. Because that's the world of the mystery. When you say the Radla, the head which is not known, that means there's an energy which is not known. After you exhaust yourself in analysis of understanding, there is still a mystery. This instinct, this sensation is what comes out of knowing, comes out of analysis, of the back and forth. Only through the use of the negative can this mystery come about. So that's what's needed in our society as now. Because we're living in a positive thinking world, which doesn't come from Jewish thought. If anything, maybe it even comes from Norman Vincent Peale's power of positive thinking. The Jewish thought is a negative theology. And we're going to express some of these things in these lectures and following up on this negation as a higher source than the positive.